Interesting, Ed. That's very interesting. Yes, thank you for telling. Why don't you tell me that story again? That was very interesting. Yeah, thank you. I want to get started, Ed. It's February of, January. No, February. Wait a minute.
My mic wasn't working.
January.
January.
Did we say January already?
Yeah.
We're a little late because of the holidays. Which, thank you, folks. We had a great Christmas season here at Wine of the Month Club. We worked very hard to get your wines to you and your baskets on time. And, boy, FedEx had some problems.
Well, then there's that.
Like in the thickness and in the depth of it, they go, we didn't predict this.
Yeah, I did read that in the paper,
Like, how
actually.
can you not? With all the technologies and all the things you do and all the boxes and all you can't predict the volume? To some reasonable certainty that you don't tell your customers, I'm sorry, we didn't predict the volume.
Well, then there's that. But we can predict some really good wines for the Vintners
Kind of
series.
gets me up. This is our friends at Lavinia Winery in Paso. And I'm so happy that we have reconnected with them.
I'm ecstatic.
7-8 years, he didn't talk to me.
Oh, well, and for good reason.
No, it wasn't. It was a stupid reason.
Of course
a
it was.
typical hot-headed Italian reason.
No, I never heard of
But
such.
thank goodness, because we've already gotten a few wines from them that are really quite spectacular. And this is one of them, Vrais Copains, which means true friends in French.
Wait, now this is a crazy Italian whose name means true friends in French.
Well,
which means he doesn't
wait a
have any
minute.
true Italian
It's
friends.
his
He's only
father-in-law's
French
winery,
friends.
for one.
Oh, that's true.
Okay. Two, the label came from a local artist, Alden, and his 2 glasses of wine, and what a great nose.
Wow. Oh, man.
Now this is, I think this got a little Petit Syrah on it, maybe, or
Right.
Some
Yeah, I
Tannat?
remember
I
now.
think there's some Tannat in there?
There's Tannat and Merlot, and it's got a little Petit Syrah. And Tannat is, I think the best way to describe Tannat is the last syllable of the word, not. It's a terrible grape. I mean, it really is. I mean,
by itself,
by
very
itself.
few
And
good
yet,
ones.
But actually, though, this was an incredible grape from California. I'd never tasted one from California. It grows in the outskirts of places nobody cares about in France, and then of course it's a big deal in South America, in Uruguay, exactly. So,
But this is
this is
so
really good. No, this is really good.
I
Actually,
love the balance of the vanilla and the oak. It's great.
and the structure comes from the Tannat because that's all structure and no flavor. Actually, it did have a nice flavor. It was shockingly good. We tasted that a couple
This
of
is a
times.
98 for me. This is one of the best Merlots I've had, period. I don't care what vintage or place. I just think the balance is great.
$22.99 on the shelf, $12.99 reorder price, killer wine. I think I'm not as crazy about it as you. I'll only give it a 96.
I don't know. I just love
Very
it.
nice wine.
I love the
Beautiful
balance.
bottle of wine.
And we're true friends, Ed.
Yes, we are.
As far as you know.
Way too long. And then there's that.
Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. That was what was that? Oh, hey, hold on a second, Ed. Hold on. It's not Ed.
Here,
That was right. That's all you can say.
what's the alternate?
No, the trail mix.
Okay, try it.
Now, I just tasted this,
Cheers.
and I sensed it's a 2013, and I sensed this sort of clove cinnamon in this nose.
Boy,
I
is
don't know
there?
where it's
Yeah.
coming from.
Yeah, you know what else? It's got clover honey. That's
No, that's what I smell.
That's-
You're
it's
right.
clover-
Wow, nice,
clover
Ed.
honey.
That is great.
You know, and I've smelled that in wines before, and that usually, it is not sweet. I mean, it's not a sweet wine. And that usually comes from Chenin Blanc.
Oh, I think there's Shannon in this. Wow, Ed, you're good. Hey, you're good. Hey, I'm good. You know what?
Ooh,
What I
wow.
really like about this is this. I got the cinnamon thing now.
Yeah,
This
no, it's
clove
cinnamon.
thing.
No, it's definitely cinnamon.
What is that word? I mean, you don't, sometimes in a red you might get that, but in a white?
Paul, the fact is, wine is made up of basically 83% water, 13% alcohol, and 4% of stuff we don't know. and I'm serious. I mean, or 5%, whatever it is. It comes out to about 5% of stuff we don't know. And that 5% separates DRC, first growth Bordeaux, and
That's right.
and
You're
two-buck
right.
chuck.
That's
That's the only thing that separates them. 5%. That's it. Color, everything. So it's a crazy thing.
This is really good. I like this.
It's
95.
what's
I enjoyed it.
amazing about this wine? It smells like one thing, and it tastes like something completely
I'm
different.
glad you nailed that clover, because I would have said that it was the age, but it's a 13, so it can't be the age.
No,
It really is that
I've
honey
smelled
clover
this
nose.
before.
It's great.
Honeyed, but it's not sweet. I mean,
not
it's
sweet.
bone dry.
They did not put honey in it, right?
No, they didn't put honey. They didn't put clove. They didn't put cinnamon.
That's right, Ed.
Thank you. Well, I think just based on the fact that it's so weird, I'm going to give it a 98.
98, I go 96.
$11.99 on the reorder, $19.99 on the
really
shelf.
fun.
So killer
fun.
wine.
That makes wine fun.
Is it my turn? Is it my turn? Oh, boy,
Al
oh, boy.
Tahoe. Al Tahoe.
Al Tahoe.
La Marche.
You know, these are, I love it. They put 2 words on the
Venezia.
label that you can't pronounce. You don't know what they
Oh,
mean.
man, I love this.
But this wine is so good.
I remember this nose.
I remember this wine very well. This wine was really delicious.
So, what is in it? Is it Al Tahoe? Is that the grape?
No.
Look at this clearly indigenous. Excuse me. I got this cough. It's clearly indigenous Italian.
Oh, it's
This is the
Italian,
north.
but I
the
forgot where it's
grape
from.
seeds.
I think it's from southern Italy.
No, it's from Venezia. It's north.
It's a Veneto? Oh, well, then it's probably the Venetian Reds, which, are what goes into Valpolicella.
Oh, you know what? It might be
Corvina.
Corvina.
Corvina, that's right. Corvina.
You know it has that character.
Rondinello and
No, I get
Molinara.
it. Yeah. You know what? That's what it is.
Yeah, really. Now it smells like Valpolicella.
Right,
Is what it
totally.
smells like. Yeah.
Wow, this is like a declassified Valpolicella. It's really good.
Yeah, but I think it has got some Cabernet in it, because they do grow Cabernet up there.
They do, but
It's really delicious. God,
it's usually thin
really
and
good
insidious,
wine.
and this is not thin and insidious.
No, this has got some bulk to it. It's and it's got it
Imagine that with a
$12.99.
real Italian meal, man. That'd be really good.
Even a fake Italian meal, I think, could go well.
Like Olive Garden or something.
Oh, please, no, don't mention any names. $22.99 on the shelf, $12.99 a reorder price. That is a killer wine.
Yeah,
for
the nose is
$12.99.
complex.
Very complex.
So you're getting that Valpolicella nose.
Well, I think they
Corvina
they put it in oak. I mean, they give it a little bit of oak. They don't over oak it, but they do a great job on this wine.
That's exciting. Would you give it?
I give it a 97.
I'm gonna give it a 97 too. We must be getting soft in our old age.
Yeah, is that what it is?
All right, now, so we had a Verdejo in the classic series. We have now from Italy another sort of indigenous grape, and Vermentino, and another fun grape. This would be one of the grapes that if I had them side by side with Verdejo and Camperato and Inzolia and stuff like that, I'd kind of get confused.
Oh boy! Now this is like flowers.
This is so fun.
Rose petals, blossoms. I don't know what kind of blossom, but man. Wow, this is really this smells like Camperato, which I love. I mean, that's just a cool grape.
That's what I was saying. You start putting some of these indigenous grapes that we don't taste every day or every Tuesday next to each other. They get harder to define. And this one, and we love Vermentino here anyway.
Oh, I adore it. It's one of my favorite
So
grapes.
this is great with a chicken pasta or Alfredo sauce or.
What's really interesting is that a lot of people that are really experienced in wine tasting would smell this and go, "Oh, it smells sweet." Well, you can't smell sugar and you can't smell salt, so you can't.
I tried to challenge you on that. I actually smelled a thing of sugar the other day when I was cooking.
Yeah,
Didn't smell like anything.
that's right. Anyway, the reason that you think it smells sweet is because the smell reminds you of something that tastes sweet. And what's really interesting about this wine is I go, "Oh, it smells sweet. It smells like it's going to be a sweet wine." I mean, there's no sugar in there at all. I mean, it's totally
pretty
bracing.
gripping, pretty gripping. I'm going to give it a 96.
I'm right there. Yeah, I think it's
That's
delicious.
really good.
It's just a classy wine,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a wine you could have with oysters and you could have it with Vino Bucco.
This is also one of the wines that the underling I thought was better than the overling. In other words, they brought the other Vermentino from the same winery that's his next level up. I didn't like it as much as this one. And that
Gee, I've
happens
never
quite
heard
fre-
things like
Yeah,
that before.
happens.
You mean
That
just because it costs
happens.
more money, it's not better?
That happens.
That's our show for today. The Vintners series.
Way to go, Ed.
I was trying to tell people what
You're
they're
gonna
listening
die.
to,
12
but they've
months of
already
that.
gone. So the few of you that are left,
Cheers.
January 2016 Vintners series.